is miyako.meowko and I am back with another video. Today I just wanted to do another Q&A on a bunch of questions that I thought people would have about Japan and about me going to college in Japan and other such things. So I just wanted to answer a few of those questions today. And I thought my last Q&A was really long, so this time I'm only going to be answering 5 questions. And yeah, if you guys haven't seen my last Q&A video, I'm going to link it right here, and you guys should definitely go check that out because I answered a ton of questions over there already. So if you guys haven't seen it, then definitely go check it out. So a question that I definitely get a lot is, how did I learn Japanese? Now let me just say that I am nowhere near being fluent or anything like that. I still consider myself to be a beginner in Japanese. Right now, how I would describe myself is conversationally fluent. So if a Japanese person were to come up to me and talk about random everyday things, I could definitely talk to them. However, if they were to go into something such as politics or science, I would have no idea what they were talking about. So that is what I mean by conversationally fluent. I can get around Japan pretty easily, but otherwise than that, I'm still very much a beginner. I'm nowhere near natively fluent. If you guys watch my last videos, you guys do know that I took Japanese while I was in high school, and I took 2 years of Japanese in high school, and I really didn't learn much from that. All I really learned while I was in high school is hiragana, katakana, and the basic of kanji. I really hated kanji at the time, so I really didn't memorize it, and I really only knew something wa, something des. So like, watashi wa miyako desu, stuff like that. I couldn't really say anything besides that. And so even though I only knew that much, I thought I was really good at Japanese when I was going to Japan. And I was like, I'm gonna talk to all these Japanese people, I'm gonna learn so much Japanese. But when I actually got here, I found that I really understood no Japanese whatsoever. And all I could really do was read things, but I couldn't understand anything. I didn't know anything of the grammar. How I ended up learning Japanese was in my college. I took Japanese courses because it is a required course for us. And after learning the basics there and after studying really hard on the basics there, I joined a circle in my college. And for those of you guys who have seen my Japanese club performance YouTube video, through them I made so many good friends, and after talking to Japanese people in Japanese, that's how I became conversationally fluent in Japanese. I would say that that definitely helped me out more than any book or textbook or anything like that. So for those of you guys who want to learn Japanese, I would definitely say you can learn the basics from a textbook and just practice in general. I definitely recommend, if you guys aren't going to go to Japan, online websites that promote speaking to other native speakers and teaching them your language as well as them teaching them their language. And the one that I'm using currently right now is called italki.com. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. It's a really fun site to be on, and I've met so many people, Japanese and Korean, and I'm learning their language from them, and it's really fun. The second question is, am I fluent in Japanese? And as I said earlier on this video, no, I do not consider myself to be fluent whatsoever in any form or sense of the word. However, people keep on telling me, oh my god, you're so fluent in Japanese. I'm really not. The third question is it expensive to live in Japan? And I would say on certain terms, yes, it is expensive to live in Japan. First of all, the transportation is expensive, such as the trains and stuff. It's definitely more expensive than when I went to Korea. Korea is like a flat rate for a certain amount of distance, whereas Japan, it's like each station you go is extra money, so that was really surprising to me. It's really expensive. Number 4 is actually a question that I get asked a lot by my followers and just random people, is how did I apply to colleges in Japan? And I feel like I mentioned this like a tiny bit in another video, but I just wanted to get a little bit more in depth for you guys. The very first time that I applied for colleges in Japan, I actually just Googled it online, and it's something that everybody can do and access, but that's literally just all I did. I typed in Japanese colleges, and then all these things came up, and that's how I did my research. I really didn't research that much. And what I realized is that most Japanese colleges, for foreign students at least, they don't have anything like extra tests. For an American going to Japan, what I had to do personally was input all my SAT scores. If I had ACT, you could do one or the other. And yeah, it's basically the same as an American college. The one difference that I would say that I noticed is that the essays are definitely a lot shorter. There's no really long-winded essays like there are for American colleges. And yeah, it really wasn't that hard. I honestly just Googled it. And the last question for this video is something that I actually got asked really recently, and that is, does a Japanese degree count in America? And I would have to say that there are definite pros and cons to having a Japanese degree. For people who want to apply, I would definitely have to say, first off, yes, a Japanese degree counts in America. A degree will count anywhere. A degree from a college is a degree, so you don't have to worry about companies being like, oh, your degree is fake, it's from Japan. No, you don't have to worry about anything like that. If anything, for those of you guys who want to apply to internationally based companies, then they will actually have more interest in you just because you did live abroad for 4+ years and you got a degree there and you supposedly speak the language now and you understand the culture. So I think that is a plus side when applying to international businesses, at least. For the other kinds of businesses that aren't based internationally, it might be a little bit harder for you to get a job in America just because a lot of colleges aren't fully aware of the colleges in Japan. They don't know what's a good college and what's a bad college in Japan. They're not going to bother doing the research for you because they're not even sure if you're going to be entering the company. So if you do go to a job application or something like that, you might have to explain that, yes, this was a good college in Japan. You can do research on it. Here's the name, this is the college I went to if you guys wanted to do more research. You can also explain how your program worked to the company. I'm sure they'd be happy to hear about your experiences. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope that it was useful for all you guys who wanted to come to Japan or who had questions about Japan. And if you guys have any more questions, definitely leave them down below and I will be making more of these Nihon Q&As later on. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, it is miyako.meowko and I am back with another video. This time I really wanted to do a jam about something that not a lot